So I had a situation, right, where I was trying to help somebody out. I do music, of course, and there's a lot of people that, claim they do that too, but they haven't really made any ground. So I have an opportunity where I could share certain things with people, right? So at first he was so grateful that I got him back into writing and stuff like that. But then, life got in the way, so we had to work around it. But I was still ready to put him on with something that he could use his creative things in order for him to get his mind back in the right place, an outlet, get motivation, and this is what I want to do. A couple weeks passed, situations in life happen. I made another song. I felt real excited about it. So I seen him one day, and I was happy when I first made the song. And usually, every time I see him, it's like, hey, what's up? Like it's a good vibe. But he wasn't feeling that way. So as I went up to him and I did that, I saw that his energy was different. And he said something to me about it. I said, oh, my bad. And I started to walk off, you know what I'm saying? Give him his space, for whatever was going on with him. They flipped the whole situation around on me and said I'm being immature because he wanted to talk and talk and talk. And I'm just like, no need to talk. I understand, you know what I'm saying? Your energy is in a different place right now. But he took that as the wrong thing, told me I didn't know what I was talking about, told me his energy wasn't, I don't know. So I asked him, I said, is your energy different? And then started telling me, saying things like I'm against certain stuff. I'm like, what the hell is going on here, man? So I just dipped, and I just said, man, listen, I ain't got no time for this. I got a lot of stuff on my mind. I don't got no time for this. So I kept it moving. So they ain't gonna call me an asshole and all this other type of stuff. And I'm sitting there trying to figure out, this the dude I just tried to help. And then I just tried to come to him and share some good feelings with him, but I noticed that his energy was in a negative place, said something about it, and he flipped the script telling me I'm immature, I'm judgmental, all this other type of stuff. And I'm sitting there like, what? This is crazy. This is crazy. Then I see him sitting there talking to one of my homies as I'm walking by, probably talking about me. This is a perfect example of narcissism. They play these little games, try to project all their stuff back on you, the stuff that they're going through. When you show them some truth, it could be a small thing, they try to flip it on you. Told me I was sensitive because I wanted to walk away. Told me I was immature because I wanted to walk away. So basically the situation that they put you in is you're going to do what they say, or they're going to say something that makes you feel like you did something wrong. If you don't do what they say, then they're going to treat you like you did something wrong. And if you still don't care, then they're going to insult you and try to provoke you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was like there was no way out. Like, I was wrong for approaching him, trying to share my happy feelings with him because of how he was feeling. But I couldn't mention how he was feeling because that was wrong. Or I was wrong. Or I was being judgmental because I saw it. So then I say, okay, I respect you. I'm going to walk away and give you your space. I'm wrong for doing that. First of all, this is not my girlfriend. So I'm trying to figure out, like, what's going on? Like, this, listen, it's a game that people be playing with you because they play a game with themselves. That's the reason why you got to always be ready to just cut shit off. You really just got to be ready to just cut shit off. For real, for real. And you move on and you realize that you really need a lot of time to get to know people. And just because someone is cool, you don't just put up with anything from anybody. When people don't see you, they'll try to do little sly, slick shit that is like disrespectful to you and spin it on you. And if you don't agree with it, like, you're going to tell me who I am now. You're going to tell me that I'm judgmental. You're going to tell me that I'm doing all this. But you're going to tell me that I'm being sensitive because I'm walking away from you because I want to preserve my peace. I'm sensitive. I'm immature, all this stuff because I don't want to listen to you tell me something that I listen, I don't need to hear it. I don't. I see, okay, I disrupted whatever was going on with you and I kept it moving. That's what I did. It would have been a situation where the next day I would have just said, what's up, you feeling better? But instead, I don't have a friend anymore. You know what I'm saying? And possibly that person is going to try to be an enemy because it's narcissism. You know what I'm saying? People, when they don't get what they want, they transform on you. They transform. So you just got to be aware of this. You know what I'm saying? It's a life lesson every time, but it shows me my strength as I was able to walk away from that situation and keep it moving, you know? So keep it moving. I'm telling you, you're going to run into a lot of situations like that with a lot of people, and you don't have to put up with it. You don't. Period. You don't got to give no explanation because we all grown. We know what we do. We know who we are. So keep it real with yourself. You see what I'm saying? And love yourself more than anything else or anyone else other than God. All right? Ultimately, in treating people good is treating yourself good. Ultimately, in giving God his props, is making sure that you don't allow anybody to violate your peace or your relationship with him. Because once you get into an argument, you're now not thinking about God. You're in another place that's not positive. And ultimately, in being authentic means you're not going to put up with nobody's bullshit. Doesn't matter who it is. You see what I'm saying? Y'all have a good day.